Yuri saved my life, okay? Everybody be talking about how much they love Yuri these days, but they don't understand I've played these games before. I said I played these games before. They don't understand. The story begins when I was very young. I discovered Marissa and Reimu. And this was the beginning of the end. This was a gateway drug, as they teach. A gateway drug into the world of Yuri, the addictive world of Yuri. I was hooked immediately. I was hooked. And it was already over for me then. It truly saved my life, however. It saved me, kept me alive on this earth. The thing is, it all began when I started scouring the internet for any Yuri I could find. And I found it in the places of manhwa, manga, webtoons, all of those kind. And there's this one in specific on the webtoon. It was a webtoon, a manhwa, as I could say. And the thing is, it kept me alive. It truly kept me alive because on every Saturday, a new episode would be released. A new chapter of this fantasy story, this fantasy Yuri, this fantasy GL. And it's called Your Throne, by the way. And I would just be completely and utterly hooked onto the story. I would be completely and utterly hooked onto this beautiful fantasy story of two women who are struggling to be in love despite the odds of their brutal fantasy world. And it kept me from thinking about, it kept me in my deepest, darkest moments. It kept me clinging on to a silver of life, just holding on and waiting through life, waiting through the week, just one more week so I can hear the following story, so I can continue my Yuri life. And that's how Yuri can truly save someone's life. A story is life-changing. Love is life-changing. And since then, I've consumed all kinds of Yuri. I've consumed toxic Yuri, forbidden Yuri, dirty Yuri, clean Yuri, all of that kind. Childhood friends Yuri, enemies to lovers Yuri, all of that. You name it, I've probably read it. Bad Thinking Diary, all of those by those authors. Lilith, I've read all of them. I've read most Yuris that you could ever think about. You wouldn't understand. It's a lifestyle. I've spent hours and hours and hours on Jast looking for Yuri visual novels that I could read. Pixiv. Hours and hours of Pixiv, even during class. Pixiv scouring for fan art like this. Scouring from Yuri fan art on Twitter. Yuri, 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 Yuri. You cannot understand. It is a life force. It is truly a life force inside of you. And someday, today I've even begun to apply what I've learned in these Yuris in my everyday life. It's truly impactful. It's changed my life. I spread Yuri, and in the end, it's become a part of me. It's become a part of me. It's been a part of how I live and how I experience life.